Movistar. This is on Shredneck's channel, and we're going to listen to this. I'll share my bit at the end of this. Listen to this. Team Movistar, disc brakes.
El cambio ha sido radical. En 2020 hemos cambiado el proveedor de componentes y también las ruedas. Y luego, sobre todo, el gran cambio también, que este año hemos cambiado todo a disco. Lo que más ha afectado este año es la adaptación de los ciclistas a los nuevos desarrollos.
Los desarrollos, la cadena de la transmisión, ha sido lo que más notábamos, ¿no?
Acabo cuidado.
Ahí hacer lift y frenar.
Ha habido un cambio y en todo cambio pues hace falta un periodo de adaptación. Es mi responsabilidad, con lo cual es normal que vengan a mí a pedirme explicaciones.
¿A la rueda?
¿De rueda? No pasa nada, igual.
Nuestra bici no estaba hecha para el disco, sino que la adaptaron, con lo cual, claro, no es tan competitiva como el resto de las bicis. Cuando llevas durante 15 años de profesionalismo trabajando con el mismo material y te cambian todo, es como...
Creo que sí que hay un factor psicológico, ¿no? Que si tú crees que tu bici es un 1% más lenta que la del oponente, pues ese 1%.
So there we go. That's the absolute truth there. I'm surprised. I'm super surprised that they were allowed to share these opinions. They weren't fully roasting the disc brakes. I just, it was sort of a bit... If you're just a noob watching this, you'd be like, oh, it must be, I don't know. Oh, they didn't really spell it out too well, but every single World Tour rider despises road disc. Every single World Tour mechanic despises road disc. I've got a disc brake bike behind me. Gravel, love it. Mountain bike, love it. E-bike, love it. Road race, rim jobs all the way. Slow wheel changes, heavier wheels, flexy, more spokes, less aero, ting, 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 inconsistent braking, because you're going so fast and you've got such a small rotor, the rotor heats up. How often are you doing 80k an hour on a gravel bike? How often are you doing 80k an hour on a freaking gravel, on a mountain bike? Like, World Cup downhill rider maybe, big 200mm rotor. You got 140mm rotors, right? And 160mm rotors on these high-speed descents, so they overheat really quickly. You're in the sun all day for 4 or 5 hours in the Tour de France, Tour of Spain. These bikes aren't designed for this. This componentry aren't designed for that level of racing. For noobs, okay, maybe, but for World Tour riders, it's very dangerous. We saw Roglic crashing. We've seen just crashes. Navarro, his brakes failed. Boom, took out what's his face, Sepp Van Meck. The Belgian dudes, it's insane. Extra weight, you notice it at World Tour level. Canyon bikes, man. Canyon used to be legit, man. Now they're, in my opinion, mostly shit. Like like this integrated stem stuff, the aero handlebars snapping. Like what? Canyon bikes were great back in the day, and I guess they still have a couple of good models. This is my opinion, but Canyon used to be for the win, and now they're ready for the bin. Seriously, look at the integrated thing on the air road. The seat post. Look, watch Hambini's video on Canyon. It's a joke, man. It's a joke. It's causing tension in the teams, mechanics and the riders. The riders like, this is crap. The mechanics are like, yeah, but I'm just doing my job. And then they go, this mechanic's crap. Get rid of him. Get someone else in. That mechanic. It just creates this tension. Pro cycling World Tour level is already hard enough, man. I talk to World Tour mechanics, man. They DM me on Instagram, they send me some emails, Facebook, etc. I talk to them. They absolutely hate it, man. All right? I know World Tour mechanics, and I know World Tour riders. I'm not here to drop names because I talk in confidence. I'm like a shoulder to blab on, to share some, because I get it, and I don't name names, but they absolutely hate it, man. They hate it. This is so frustrating to see. Even when I watching the Tour of Spain recently, I saw Roglic crash. I'm just like, man, this is cringe, This is cringe. It's really, really hard to watch it, Anyway, what would I know? 24 years racing. How many bikes have I owned? How many thousands of bikes have I worked on? I would not get a job as a bike mechanic today because I have to work on road disc. And road cyclists, we're crazy enough as it is, we're very anal about certain things. Your bike goes out the door, comes ting, 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 comes back. More motors aren't thick. It's just like, oh, and then you got to re-bleed it. You got to pull the bigger fork out to get a headset service, and it's just, what a joke, man. Canyon, can you sell some legit race bikes, man? None of this aero junk. Same with you, Specialized.